Hey everyone, we continue our Minecraft series, and in this one I'm gonna show you some of the new stuff that I have done, and we're gonna also have the trader visiting us, the llamas making funny noises. What are you? They're spitting. White dye glowstone is nice. Oh, nautilus shell. I could use some of this stuff, but all my emeralds are in the village, so I should probably bring some back here. So we'll have to skip it this time. So we have the cocoa beans. I brought some jungle logs and from our mapping expeditions, and I planted some cocoa beans and I multiplied them. They grow super fast. I don't actually need to use any of them right now because none of the villagers wants it, and I just did it for the sake of having it also in our home base. So that's one. The other thing, of course, the new board, map board, I can show again. We have now a four level 3 maps fully explored, almost fully explored, showing a big part of the world. We have our house here, the village, the first village here. We discovered another village here. Now here I have built 2 more spaces for animals, also so air platforms. And we're gonna move the pigs over here, and that larger one will be for the chicken, which also then allows the home base to get bigger here. So to do that, we can use carrots, beetroot, or potatoes for the pigs. They like all of it. Let's open it up for them, and we're gonna lure them all out. Come out, you guys, come out, everybody, nobody left behind. Come over, come over. Everybody's welcome. They're funny buggers. Okay, I think they're all out. So let's go, you guys, and don't fall. I tried to make it white for them, but probably we might lose some. We left one. Come over. Alright, let's go. Don't fall. We probably will lose some. It's pretty much impossible to get them all. So let's get them to this corner first. And then over here. It's tough for them to get through the gate. Come on, you guys. You can do it. Wow, I got many of them in. That's pretty surprising. Alright, who's left? Just the 3 of you? Oh no, more than 3. It's 3 for 5 or something. If anybody of them fell, that's gonna be that. Let me pass, you guys. Oh wow. They don't want to let me pass. Okay, well, no, I don't want to break it. Let's see if we can punch him out. There, it was bugged out. Come on, you guys. Potatoes. There's so many, probably they don't want to let me in. Yeah, I think it's too many. I mean, too many at the gates specifically. So what I can do is try to do like this, get some more in. But that's probably going to be it. I don't also use these guys for their meat or anything. I just like to have them for the sake of having them. And whoever didn't make it should come out of the base, and let's bring you guys down here, and you can go to the desert or wherever you want to go, but don't come back to the base. And the chicken, there are 2 ways to move the chicken. One is to try to get them all over there, but probably the safer way would be to finish building this, because I'm missing some fences. And then just toss all the eggs over here, and then chop down all the other chicken in the other place. I think that's what I will do with the chicken. But for now, this place is not needed anymore, and we can close the hole for now, and later expand our nice design over here. But I'll do that later. So the other new thing is over at the tree farm. So I've gotten these jungle saplings. You see they're growing side by side. And the good thing about them is that they're growing straight. And that's what I wanted from trees. The bad thing about them is those 4 have been planted a long time ago and they still didn't grow. So maybe they have a problem growing in this biome. Or they are generally slow growing trees. Whatever the case, it's not beneficial to me for log harvesting. So I'm disappointed in them, in their slow growth, but otherwise they do seem to grow straight. So in that sense, they're doing their job. Now, what we'll do instead is, and on this one that I showed, that I wanted to show that's new, is this is a sort of a glass barrier to the trees, but they haven't grown yet, so I can't kind of confirm if it works. But I think it should work. So the way this works is it forces the trees to grow straight. And that way they will not branch out like all these acacias are branching out. And yeah, so for now let's plant. I'm gonna switch to birch over here. No, I don't want to throw my diamond axe. All right, we're gonna put birch here, and I also wanna test the dark oak, and for that we're gonna use one of the, here they probably won't have space to grow, but I'll test them anyways. Let's get rid of the acacia, put the dark oak, and chop these guys down so maybe the dark oak has space to grow. And what we want to do is we want to change the acacia to a mix of dark oak and birch, and see which one works better, and then we'll use the elimination method to pick from those two. So over here we need to, and this is the nasty part about the acacia tree, is that they're growing these wood blocks inside the leaves. And there are 2 solutions for that. Either you clear the leaves and find those pieces of wood, or you burn the whole thing. So I'm going to show you the burn method now, because I've already shown the other method. The burn method is you take what you can see first. So if it's visible, you take it. Well, that's pretty high. Come on. It got stuck up there. So if it's visible, you take it, and if it's not visible, you burn it. That's the... Alright, that's mostly it. I will chop down the rest while the burning is going on. So you take the flint and steel, and you light up the thing on fire, and the fire can move 3 blocks, so a lot of it will start to burn quickly. So what we want to do is chop the wood pieces, because they will burn as well. So let's chop what we can see quickly, and you can hear the fire spreading up there. And the fire will burn everything. Leaves, wood, everything. Buddy, I'm busy. So, and you see it's burning quite fast. Another one came. Let's quickly get what we can, because it spreads fast. Another one. Alright, so all that top is now gone. It's spread to this tree. And all I can try to do is to chop it up fast so that it doesn't burn the wood blocks. And this method is also good. Then you don't have to deal with the top parts, so you can light up even a few spaces. There's a wood block there, but fine, let it burn. I have a lot. You can get this one and burn that. We can see it from the platform, how it's spreading. It spreads, I read, up to 3 blocks, so it goes pretty fast. Some leaves remain, but these should die off themselves because now they're not connected to any wood blocks. Of course, the spreading is not guaranteed, but when you have many blocks and a lot of burning going on, then the chance is very high that it'll spread. Alright, we got some of the remaining wood, and most of the leaves have been cleared out. So we have this dark oak bit here, which is planted, and I have 8 birch trees that can be planted in groups of 4. So let's remove these acacias. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have birch, dark oak. The rest are acacias. And once we multiply the birch and the dark oak, we can start replacing the acacias. So some saplings and things are still falling because the fire didn't get absolutely everything. There's still some bits in the air, but it got most of it. So we'll wait for this one and these ones. I'll see how that works out. Here we have a mix of trees because we had some extra saplings. The fire burner, that is the flint and steel, I like to keep in the farm area together with all other saplings. So I have a ton of oak and acacia and apples gathering here, and the rest of the jungle I didn't manage to multiply. They're just simply refusing to grow. I don't know what the deal is with them. And this one also still is not growing. Maybe it's detecting that it doesn't have space, I don't know, but we will see that later. So for the chicken, as I said, the easiest is to toss the eggs. So let's grab some more fences. I don't know if I think I might have used all of the fences that I had. We will need, I don't know how many, let's make a bunch. 9 and 1 entrance, that might be enough. So it's this way. Let's grab 9. 1, 2, 3. We can change the design later. It's just first priority is to get the animals through. I seem to be missing 1. Literally just 1. Here the cows have grown. Let's grab 3 more here. It's nice to have crafting tables nearby. Alright, so we can put the gate. Where is a good place? Here probably is a good place for the gate. Torch, and this place is lit. So there are two things, like I said, you can do. You can try to lure them all here, but I think that's with chicken especially, a whole bunch of them might fall all over the place. So what I want to do instead is go get all the eggs that I have. Let's just toss these things in to make space. The wood goes here. Oh, we're full. Okay, let's put it here. Potato goes here. It's full. Let's put the full ones here. Sticks come here. Alright, and I should have some extra eggs here. 16, 16. Another 16. And for the rest, all we need to do is jump into the chicken pan, because there are a ton of eggs here. There, now we have a full bag of eggs. We come over here and we play some basketball, basically. See if I can get them in. Now I probably missed them, so let's do like this to make sure they're all in. And this is probably the fastest way to get it moving, rather than moving all the chicken. And doing this a couple of times should be good enough. And then all the other chicken can be chopped down for their feathers and chicken meat. Although I don't need those items since I have an infinity bow, which does not use arrows. Maybe they can be traded, I don't know. But we'll get rid of those other chicken. The way I'm moving the items, I'm shift clicking them. That way the whole stack moves. And I don't know why the eggs don't stack to 64. There could be a reason for it, but I don't know. So you see, we got already a whole bunch of chicken, and all these little chicklings, they will grow up, and we can feed them seeds if we want to multiply this further. But for now, this is done. There's one guy somehow here. Some pigs running around the house. Let's grab a stone sword. Llamas still spitting. They're always spitting. Alright, and these guys have got to go. Pretty much all of them. Although wait, I'm level 38, so it's probably better that I do enchant some stuff before moving forward. Yeah, before I kill them, because it's a lot of experience actually. So let's not do that right now. But you get the idea basically. So we'll put the stone sword here. Chicken here. Feathers. And we got a bunch of eggs we can toss. It doesn't matter really if you hit them, they will not die so easily because the damage is very low. But if you're really relentless and keep targeting only one, you will kill it. But if you're just randomly tossing, you shouldn't worry about it. Alright, let's have a quick look at the farm over here. We have now the birch that grew, and it is sort of confirmed that it is straight. It could be just accidentally this specific tree, but let's see if all of them do that. so far looks straight. And straight is very good. Let's see if the leaves will fall now without... Yep, it looks like they're falling. So that's good. And the dark oak hasn't grown yet. The acacia has grown. Maybe it has to do with the climate, I don't know. So the acacia seems to be growing very fast, but you see how it's growing, like to the left. It's weird. And because of that, it's difficult to harvest it. The birch so far I'm happy about. Let's see, we got one sapling. Let's see if the leaves will give more. Let's help the process. Yep, we got one more. We need one more over here. There, good. So I'm temporarily happy with birch. I want more confirmation that it's indeed growing straight, but so far it looks like it's straight. But if the dark oak is straight, I will prefer dark oak. I like that wood. I think it makes the color is nice, and it grows much taller. The birch trees tend to be short, although they might surprise us. Okay, we got 2 saplings. We can replace 2 acacias with them. "19 birch logs." That was pretty easy. Alright. We'll check on that area later. Over here we will need acacia to do the design, so we can do this. Let's get 64 acacia, and the other one, it's a sandstone. So sandstone and acacia and torches. So we'll need our shovel. I'm not gonna open the chicken area yet, but we can do this part. Alright. Our torch here. So we'll do probably the acacia first, to make sure we get it to come out correctly. You have to do from above to get this part to come up. I'm sort of hoping that this design will appear on the map if we do it large enough. It'd be nice to have the house on the map. Alright, that's done. Now the sandstone. It's very nice. Alright. The lights are done as well. This one doesn't really belong, we'll move it later. And this one also, let's rather have them on the pattern itself. I think we're putting it on the sandstones. There we go. And that should look quite nice. Seems a bit dark in here. So let's have a look how everything looks from above. Let's just grab the pumpkins. Did they lose the trader? I hope the pigs don't break my farm. Oh, they did. Oh, nasty pigs. No, sorry, you guys have got to go. No way. My nice farm, and you destroyed it. Where are you? Where are you? Naughty pigs. They're hiding. We'll have to fix that. Alright. Now the enchant we can do here, although the items for the enchant I want to grab from by trading with a villager rather than crafting it myself. There he is. There you are. You are destroying my farm. Alright. Let's get up there. I hope the birds don't come. They shouldn't. Alright, so we have our colorful sheep over there. Actually, we should run up there and have a look. We have the cows there, the bunnies here, the pig is here, and the chicken here. But now the bamboo is closing it, so I'll probably make a cactus wall here instead of the bamboo so that we can clearly see the farms. We have our checkered design next to the house, the swimming pool, the second floor library, and the chicken farm, which is going to be closed down over there. So that all looks good. And let's go down safely. I could jump into the water, don't want to risk dying because I'm being super careful, I guess. Alright, now the bamboo I don't want to cut right now because monsters can actually pass through here. So I'll need some cactus wall or a regular wall or something first to block that area. Oh wow. Are you seriously shooting? Oh, I shouldn't do this with a sword. I definitely shouldn't. The sword cuts bamboo, of course, very easily. I just chopped off one of the bamboos. And it damages the sword really strongly. So be careful with your enchanted swords. Now the extra materials can go back to their space. Food items here. Bone and pumpkins here. Extra dirt, birch logs here, and the bamboo over here. So we are set for this part, and it's looking pretty good. Now these armors have served me very well. I never died wearing these protection 3s and a protection 4. You see here the protection 4 unbreaking boots are actually at half health while the other ones are almost broken. So the unbreaking really helps. And I want to buy these from a new weaponsmith, armorsmith villager that I want to create. And to level them up, you'll have to buy iron pieces from him. And that's going to be the plan, because it's the only way to level him up. And that's why I don't want to craft it myself. So we will have to go to the village. And we will also tame a horse this time, so we'll take a saddle. Oh no, I don't have a leash, so I haven't still found any leashes or slime. So if we find slime with a string, we can make a leash. So we haven't done that yet, so I'm not gonna tame a horse. But so what we'll do is we'll load up on another pack of resources to trade. Let's make paper from these. And I think in the next episode we'll go back to the village to trade all this stuff and get a heap of emeralds. I also should remember to bring emeralds with me back to the house, so that if the trader comes, I will have some. Let's see what else we want to take. We want to take pumpkins, and melons are not ready, so we'll take carrots instead. Alright, that's a full bag. Oh, the sheep we wanted to see. Darn. Okay, let's put these back here. Let's grab our shear. And we'll both show you the sheep and shear them after showing. So the space I've increased, and they have now more grass to grow their wool. So I have multicolored sheep which we can shear and grab all this wool for multiple colors, carpets or whatever we need, beds, anything that you use wool for. So let's cut all the wool from them. I'm not feeding them anymore because they're already more sheep than there are grass blocks. So they're still having tough time regrowing their wool, and this is now third time I've increased their living space, and they're still not managing to get all their wool regrown. So that's why I'm not feeding them. Okay, I think we got most of them here. This one just got some wool. As you cut them, they're using these green blocks to quickly regrow wool. That's why it's happening fast. Alright, we'll leave whatever the rest is. Okay, let's get to orange ones. I like orange. And we'll leave the rest. Come on, let me pass. So the shears are also almost destroyed. We'll put the damaged shears into our damaged equipment. Here we'll switch these. Here we'll take a shovel, and this will give us one more space. The wool I'm gathering in this chest, or so this is all wool. I have pink, light blue, purple, so all of these go in here. Looks like I have an extra stack of orange. So there we go. Let's put the dirt here. So I've gathered up a lot of orange, and we can actually use some of the red wool to make the red carpet that we were missing. Let's take 9, maybe is enough. So over here, let's see if we can finish it. 2 more, so let's get rid of the torches. There, perfect. That was the exact amount I needed, but we'll need to place torches somewhere to get light. Although it might have enough light, I'm not super sure about it. Where can I place them? It's not letting me put them anywhere, because on glass also you cannot place, and on here you cannot place because of the carpet. Okay, let's do like this. That should hopefully be enough to light up the room. Although there are 2 already there and there. Yeah, maybe we'll put something, I don't know, but for now it should be good. So those were the red carpets. Let's put the wool back in. And take back the trading items. I can take 1 more carrots, I think. Yeah. Oh, we have the chicken meat here. That's the wrong place. Alright, now with the full bag I can return to the village, and there I also want to buy another sharpness 2 sword from the villager. That's 20 emeralds. I already have a second diamond pickaxe, which I put somewhere, I think in the top chest. So I don't need to get new instruments from the toolsmith. Those are good enough. And I do want to make one of the villagers into an armor smith. So that's something to do for sure. And I think that's it for this part. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you in the next one.